good kids on their flag level that was fast, and they kind of corralled them a little bit. So I gotta go with the home team on that one, Kenny.
All right. Colombo.
I ain't seen Pflugerville at all, but I did see the Mustangs this past weekend. Real good defense, couple home run hitters, well coached, aggressive. Couple kids that can make up for other kids' mistakes, so I got to ride with the Mustangs too.
All right, so we got 2 for the Mustangs. Our producer man over there, we're gonna add him into this. He's been so quiet over there.
Man, I'm working today. We ain't in the normal studio today. I got my work cut out for me.
Got your work cut out for you.
It's a sharp focus, but I got to go with the hometown Mustangs. I've been impressed with the Mustangs from day one, and I think they're gonna finish it off.
All right, so I've had a chance to see both teams. I saw the Pflugerville Hawks last weekend during the semifinals. Very nice size squad. See, Sheldon just grabbed a microphone. Why are you grabbing a microphone, Sheldon?
Because you do this every year.
Just in case.
I didn't say a word. I just grabbed a microphone just in case.
Because I do this every year. What am I doing?
Hey, finish your statement, and then we'll talk later. I'm going to turn my mic off. I'm going to turn my mic off.
Turn it. All right.
I'm going to wait.
All right, you wait. I've got a chance to see both teams play. And when I look at how they did in the semifinals of Pflugerville Hawks, they've got a nice-looking squad over there. They took care of business. But I've had a chance to see the Mustangs on 2-3 occasions now. And the thing that I see when it comes to the Mustangs, they don't have one weapon. They don't have 2 weapons. They've got 3 or 4 weapons on that team. And they play defense. And that's something you don't see a lot in flag. It's a lot of let's run everybody out on the edge and just run past everybody. And it's a bunch of kids just chasing them down the field.
That's true.
You don't see that with the Mustangs. I got to go with the Mustangs.
So we got a clean sweep with the Mustangs?
I think we got a clean sweep for the Mustangs in D2 flag.
Whoa.
In Tykes, it's the Icon Raiders and the Southside Cowboys, who I thought they were coming here tonight.
I thought they was too.
But they didn't show up, and we'll see what they got to say about this. Jarvis?
I tell you what, Kenny. It's hard to go against Deuce. That's number 22, the big back from the Southside Cowboys. Have you seen him play?
I have.
Man. I mean, he dismantled the Hamilton Bobcats, and I thought the Hamilton Bobcats
that was a nice squad,
good Tykes football team. And you had kids checking out that didn't want to hit the kid. Really, you had the best kid from the Hamilton Bobcats say, "I don't want no more."
Now remind me, to Deuce, that 22, that's that big kid they had on the Tykes, right?
Right.
Against the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I've seen a lot of football, so it's trying to remember these kids.
Hey, shout out to the Southside Cowboys. They're good squad. That's a good squad.
yeah. So
Deuce he's a load.
Yeah, I can't go against Deuce, so I'm gonna go with the Southside Cowboys, Kenny.
Okay. So Jarvis has got the Southside Cowboys. Columbus.
Man, I've been coaching for quite some time. I ain't never seen a kid that big and athletic. I just don't see no 7-year-old wanting to tackle him 4 quarters. I don't see it.
Okay.
I don't see it. I feel like the Cowboys with a couple touchdowns, because I don't know no 7-year-old want to see that young man over and over and over.
All right, so you're taking the Cowboys. Producer man.
I agree with Hackett, man. It's a mind.
You ain't
It's
seen
mental.
this kid play.
It's mental warfare at that
It
age.
looked like Cam Newton out there. It looked like Cam Newton in high school.
Yeah.
He even when you got the angle, 2-3 kids in front of him, it just looked unfouled.
It's still yeah.
He just stiff arming people, running over people getting out the way. I mean, it looked unfouled.
Okay. So have any of y'all seen the Icon Raiders play?
I don't know, but somebody said I'm gonna be disappointed.
I have not, but I seen that kid play. Now I can't speak for the team, I can't. But that kid is a special talent at that level. Now as he get older, he has to develop a lot more like any other kid. But right now on Tykes, they're gonna have to have a really, really, really good team, and it's gonna take some real training to get used to tackling that kid. You might get him once or twice, but he keep coming at that size. It's a load to get that man down.
All right. So I've seen this Deuce play, and I've seen him play against the Cypress Mustangs.
Yeah.
And the Cypress Mustangs beat them.
And he had, 5 touchdowns?
No, he did not.
He scored every touchdown they get.
They didn't have that many touchdowns.
It was 33, 35, what?
Something like
that. But I don't think he had all of them. I don't remember him having all of them.
I don't want to put the I don't want to put the game plan out there, but like I say, he's a load, man.
I tell you right now,
he is a load.
He's a load, man. He's a man amongst boys, man.
When I looked at him as a Tykes, I was like, "You got to be kidding! This kid's a Tyke player."
Yeah, I said the same thing.
You got to be kidding me.
Too, so, but yeah, he's a load, man. But they got their hands full. But he's a heck of a player.
He scored all but one. He scored all but one versus the Mustangs.
Did he? Yeah. Okay.
But he makes their engine go. If he can be stopped or contained, they're not the same team.
You've seen these Icon Raiders.
I have seen the Icon Raiders. I see it in your eyes, Kenny. I've seen the Icon Raiders.
We're going to guess and say you're going to go with the Raiders?
I am going to go with the Raiders.
Okay.
And let me tell you why. Defense. They are a load on defense. They stopped teams. They stopped.
And that's understandable, but
that's what you guys did to him. You did stop him. He may have scored all the touchdowns.
The clock ran out on them.
It did run out.
The clock ran out on them, but he's a load, man.
But if you guys did something that I don't even think maybe you don't realize you did, you guys kept hitting him, kept him contained to the point that he was slowing down. He was slowing down in that game. He was not as effective towards the end of the game as he was in the beginning.
Yeah, well, our kids got tired getting pushed around, so they finally got pissed off and started hitting him. But at the same time, I've seen him play some other teams, and it's just the fact that he's just a load, man. And like I said, he's pushing kids down. And the fact that he pushed him down, he don't slow down running when he push him down. So it's not like he pushed him down and he stopped his feet. He's coming. So, I said.
And let's make this clear. These are championship games. Right. These are games that can go either. They're there for a reason.
And he plays good defense. And he plays defense. So I'm just telling you, he's coming. So, I hear what you're saying about them, but like I say, Cowboys, I take the Cowboys.
Icon Raiders they're out of San Antonio, out of the Victoria area, near San Antonio. They played in San Antonio chapter last year. They were moved to the Austin chapter. So they're representing the Austin chapter this year. They played in that area. So I'm going to go with the Raiders. I think that may be the one. Everybody, you get, of course, this is all Houston. I get it.
Low.
Just like you said, we can only pick what we've seen.
Yeah.
And I can see a whole 100 other teams, but that kid is a one-of-a-kind talent.
Okay.
You don't run across him all the time.
No, Deuce the real deal, Kenny.
Yeah, he the real deal.
You watched him?
Hey, Deuce.
I've seen him.
You guys didn't get a chance to play him. We played those guys. My brother, he's the head coach of the Tice level. On that level. Kid's the real deal.
Yeah.
We practicing at the same location for the state championship. The Southside Colts and the Southside Cowboys. I see this kid every day. Just saw him today. He is a real big deal Holyfield. And in Houston, it's gonna take a whole load. But Kevin Walker, I told him tonight, bring him home. You gotta see it. But this kid here, he the real deal. So, to chime in on the Southside Cowboys, it's not a lot of Southside, teams in, but I'm rolling with the Southside Cowboys till the wheels fall off on that Tice level. For sure, Kevin Walker, bring it home. Deuce, roll.
All right. Well,
Icon Raiders. Icon
Raiders.
Sweeps.
Do what?
No more clean sweeps. We can disagree now. What's next?
Yeah, no more clean sweeps. All right, rookie level. It's the San Antonio Junior Hurricanes and the Cypress Mustangs.
I got to go with the Mustangs. I want them to win.
Kenny, be so careful.
I tell you what, Kenny,
that was one of the teams I said can't lose.
That's a good football team.
Yeah.
Cypress Mustangs rookies are a good football team. Very well coached, very disciplined, play good defense.
No. It's something that's popping through. I don't know if it's coming through your mics or what.
Oh, we got it. No, the one thing I'm gonna say about the Cypress Mustangs, you have to defend all 10 gaps on the football field.
Yeah, you do. It's coming from y'all's microphones. Yep. As soon as I cut you off, it stopped. Grab a wired. Grab a wired mic. You can pull it off of there. I had to. Let me see that microphone there.
Give me that microphone finger, man. You ain't going to talk here. Okay, yeah. You got to defend all 10 gaps.
Yep.
I mean, because you don't know where they're going to attack you at. I mean, they can attack you anywhere from the 0 to the 6 on the even side, the 1 to the 8. 1 to the 9 on the odd side. And they got the quick passing game, the screen game, the over-the-top game, and the quarterback is a load. It's just too many gaps to defend at that age level. So I got to go with the Cypress Mustangs.
Well, I already know who you got, Kenny. You made that clear in Dallas.
But we don't know who Kenny got.
In Dallas,
man, how you going to make the prediction for Kenny, man?
In Dallas, he told us, he said, the Mustangs won't win a championship. I've seen them. They have too many holes. You don't remember that?
You did say that, Kenny.
You remember that?
You did say that, Kenny.
You did.
You did.
Continue.
I'm just
but
going
that was a long time ago, man.
Okay, things have changed.
That was a long time ago. Things
Continue.
That's what you said. I'm just
wow.
Said,
he didn't say too many holes. He said he didn't say too many holes.
He said too many or some holes or something.
He said he's seen a flaw.
He said something like that.
A flaw. He didn't say many flaws. He said he's seen a flaw.
He said something like that, man. He did.
Go ahead and continue with your thought, Jarvis.
No, I'm just saying. What I said was I feel like when you have to defend all 10 gaps at this level, it's difficult. Because, again, you have to put a defense in to stop a team that's doing what they've been doing all year. That's difficult to do. They're going to take you out of what you're doing. They dictate what you do on defense. Your defense don't dictate what they do on offense.
Right.
And when you can do that, you're going to always have the advantage. So I got to go with the Cypress Mustangs on that one.
That was a long road just to get to the Cypress Mustangs.
I told you before I said what I said. I gave you a reason why.
Mr. Producer Man.
I don't know much about the Hurricanes, but I have seen the Mustangs play.
He's not long like this. He don't come to a speaker like this.
Like Jarvis said, you got to protect the field. You got to cover all the field against these guys, and if you're not used to a bunch of team speed, you're gonna have a hard time dealing with all of them. I'm gonna pick the Tigers.
The who?
He said the Mustangs. He said the Mustangs.
I said I'm gonna get another margarita.
He got a little mixed up.
You said you're gonna get another margarita?
I'm gonna get another margarita.
So you're taking the Mustangs as well. Okay. Moving on.
Wait.
What you doing? What you doing?
We ain't got his predicament. We ain't got your predicament.
We ain't got my prediction on this.
Did you get your prediction?
Yeah, I got the Mustangs.
Yeah, he came right off the bat and then called me out shortly after that. Shortly after that. Let me tell you something. I got a chance to see the junior Hurricanes last week in the semifinals. Very talented squad, and they are ready for battle. This is going to be a fantastic game. Mustangs are a fantastic group of kids.
Yes.
They will put it on. What are you doing now?
Recording what you saying.
He's recording what I'm saying.
He's going to bring this up later. He's going to tag you on Facebook.
Hey, as you say, continue.
I am going to take the Mustangs.
Wow, we got a clean sweep.
I'm going to take the Mustangs on this one for the simple reason I like the way the Hurricanes play, but defensively I think they're going to have problems with what the Mustangs bring that I've seen. I've seen them twice now. And what they bring offensively. Defensively, I did see some flaws in the last game that I saw them. They had some issues defensively. But it's not enough to get past it. And I'm sure the Mustangs, because I talked to Josh Richard about it, and he acknowledged it as well and said, we're fixing that. We know where the problem is. And obviously, it did not bother you during the playoffs, because if it was going to come up, it was going to come up in the first round of the playoffs. And it didn't happen. So I've got no problem going with the Mustangs. I think the Hurricanes are going to give them a good game. I think this is going to be a nice battle, but I think offensively the Mustangs have too much.
Brittany Barajas don't agree with your pick. She say SMH, Kenny.
Why?
I don't know. He picked the Mustangs. I don't know. Guess he said because the defense had a hole or two. I don't know.
I'm sure I'll hear something, I'm sure, throughout the week on social media from the Hurricanes, because they keep saying
somebody in the Hurricanes just said, no, Kenny.
Yeah, there they go. I knew it would come up. Like I said, it's going to be a good game, but I think the Mustangs offensively just have a little more than what they can handle. Sheldon's just itching to say something.